Sorry. We start with the last time I tried to explain the moves and the differences between different moves, like the art which we are practicing here is vajramukti. Main idea is to come to the source and essence of the art, that all arts are equal and same. Their main goal is to know thyself. To strive to know what lies in our innermost self. That's what Master Gichin Funakoshi have said. Now someone have given me a feedback that I'm not consistent, maybe on a dress part or mainly on the dress part. Now if we analyze the word consistent is a person who is consistent. He behaves in the same manner or attitudes towards his attitudes towards things or place are same always. Now this is, in other words, a kind of conditioning. So that is the main philosophy which I have tried to make people aware, to remove the conditionings. Like we are wearing this dress. This is a kind of conditioning. Well, in practicing martial arts, you may find, I've seen a 7-year boy, he could fight with 8 to 10 guys, he could defend himself by not practicing martial arts, just using his body, moving with the flow. So, it was because he was not conditioned. He was flowing freely. So, we are being conditioned, we are in some system or style. Okay, it's good to learn any system or style, but we have to decondition ourselves, not only in martial arts, but in any other activities of life also. Like in martial arts, we see, suppose you do one form, like here. In this form, you move on 4 directions. See this, you do a block, you give a kick, reverse punch, again punch. And you come to other direction, do the same thing. Okay, other direction with the inner form block, which is generally done in karate, punch, and then the direction, block, whatever block you want to do, and then come back. Now this is some kind of conditions. Same way as someone gave me a feedback of not being consistency on dress. Actually, it doesn't matter. We are already conditioned by the system. We have to break that. So awareness has to come in such a state that we come out from that conditioning and we improvise. Like when we see this movement wherein we do block, we move in this way as we do in karate. This is not bad, this is good for initial stage of learning, everybody is learning. But if you see which one is more easier to move, this one is more easier. But learning, practicing that for making a foundation, one good part of that movement is, if your stance is proper, your energy converges in one point, like for this part. Like in first video I explained here. We can give maximum power for this. But at the same time, you see, different arts have got different good points and bad points. So we start from this conditioning. To remove this conditioning, we can take it this way also. See, we can move this way, this way. Same punch and kick which we have done here, we can do from here also. No need to go for a high kick. From here you give a punch or hold a person, take him back and give this low kick. Hold and he's take down. So this is in a movement, a sort of deconditioning. Now same thing in vajramukti, we make it more spiritual. We try to concentrate on the energy and meditate, so that it is good for the healing effects. So we remove from conditioning, we go to deconditioning, and from deconditioning we go to spiritual, and from spiritual we go to free form. I'll be explaining this in other videos.